What's up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Horizon 4. Also, really quick, actually, before I continue off with this video, I'm sorry if there's some noise in the background. I decided to start actually recording now because literally the entire day there was some making noise outside, and now he's finally stopped, and now I can finally, hopefully, make a video without being interrupted. Anyway, welcome to another Wheelspin drift build. I'm gonna go ahead and try, obviously, to build something out of whatever budget I get and whatever random car I get as well. So we'll see how that works out for me. So this works for the people that don't know. I spin the wheel spins, I get a car, and then the budget as well, which is usually the super wheel spins because it's more interesting with the cars that I'm getting. And the prizes are they vary a lot more from like something that's super, like just a lot of money to something that's like almost no money at all. So it's more fun when I'm doing it that way. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go with the super wheel spins. Hopefully I get something interesting to slide. Hopefully not something that I've done before. So no cars this time around. That would have been an interesting budget. It would have been nice and even. Okay. I saw a 918. If we get a 918, it would be kind of interesting. Ooh. Okay. See what I mean? Like, our budget is now going to be 10 grand. But we also have the Donkervoort. Is that how you pronounce it? Probably. Probably not. I'm just going to call it the GTO. So we have a GTO. Not the Pontiac GTO. I'm trying to wrap my head around what's going to happen in this video. Right. Collect price. It costs... Or it needs 10,000 worth of upgrades. So that's what's going to happen. Oh, God. Well, I already have one of these things. It was stock, so I'm probably... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's do that. There's no point of me even keeping it. Add it to my garage. Or not add it to my garage, but deliver it to me. And I'm going to try to drive this thing stock. Or, sorry, to drift this thing stock. Bringing it downhill. I'm not doing it uphill because I think it's just going to be way too underpowered. What engine? What's the specs in this thing? Because I don't think I've ever driven this thing in this game. I've driven it in Horizon 3, I think. That's it. So 375 horsepower, 475 newton meters of torque, 695 kilos. It's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. It's actually not bad at all. I don't know if we could actually turn this thing into a drift car. Ooh. Wait a second here. This thing is so tail happy. Yeah, I knew the main thing that I'm going to struggle with would be oh god, is steering. Look at it. It just loses so much traction on the front wheels. I have no grip to pull myself into a random direction. And I need to go. Oh god. I also just woke up not too long ago, so if I mess up something that I'm saying, just know is by accident. Yeah, that steering, it just doesn't help me at all. Like, I genuinely cannot do anything. Okay, can we go back on the actual road here so I don't get my points cancelled? I can't have a lot of angle at all with this thing. Oh my god, would you come on? That wasn't even that bad. I can break traction with it very... I can't do anything! It's only like really slight acceleration as well. Oh, come on! It's only really slight acceleration as well that I need to use, because it actually breaks traction very easy. It's just the front wheels have zero grip. I can't pull myself in a corner. I literally can't have any angle in this thing. It's like so little. Like, look at what I'm doing right now. This is barely anything. It's more like me slightly oversteering instead of actually drifting. It's fine. I don't care about the points anymore. Oh my god, man. Like, I'm not even setting it that hard. Just catch grip, please. I'm not even accelerating. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think those back... I want to see how wide those wheels are and everything. Because those back wheels have actually kind of an okay amount of grip. It pushes me along very nicely. It's just the front wheels. I have like no grip at all to be able to literally just, you know, control the front end to where it goes. All right, let's try this. Let's try modify this thing. I have 10,000 to modify it, so I can't really do a lot of stuff to it at all. We can put rally suspension on it, which is 2,000. Oh god. Wait a second here. Wait. What is available for this thing in tuning? That's what I want to have a look here. Okay. So the alignment and everything is fully available. This is fully available here as well. The springs and dampers. They're all race spec stuff, I guess. The diff I'm not allowed to change. So I'm going to do this strategically, right? I'm going to buy a diff. Gears could probably be fine. I'm definitely going to buy a diff. Let's do that, first of all, before we do anything else. I'm going to buy a diff so it helps me out a lot. Buy a diff. If I go into the conversion, can I change this to all-wheel drive? It's 10 grand. Okay, so I can't. I can't. What wheels are we on? We're on sports tires. So yeah, it does have quite a bit of grip. I'm going to go with my front wheels and make these wider. I do 245s in the front. It's already on 245s in the back. I want a little bit more grip for the front end. I will have to adjust my setup a little bit before we do anything there. But yeah, for everything else, I mean, the only thing I can think of right now is if I put the off-road / rally springs and dampers, because I think this actually gives me a little bit more angle, or a little bit more steering angle on the front wheels. So I might do that, as I think that might help me out a little bit here. And it doesn't cost much either if I do so. As for the weight, I can even go lighter as well. So 554 for that. I mean, everything else I'm pretty much able to adjust and change myself. The gears are fine. I don't really have anything bad to say about the gear ratios on this thing. It's not even bad at all. I can get it to have a little bit more power. Probably not upgrading the turbo because that'll be stupid. So that's just gonna give us not that it's gonna give us way too much power, but it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to use the budget properly. Maybe what if I get it instead of adding more power onto this thing, because I don't think it needs it. I think, how about we get it to respond a little better? So I can change my flywheel as well. Maybe I can't. Literally cannot do anything. The only thing I do know I can do, can I change valves? I can't change valves. Can I change fuel system? No. Can I change injectors? No. Can I change anything on this thing? I think we're pretty much done here. I don't think I can change anything. Even this is too much. Anything for 1200? No. There's genuinely nothing I can change on this car anymore. No. No. Clutch? No. Yeah, there's nothing. I think we're pretty much done here. With everything that we're allowed to change with this thing. We can change our anti-roll bars. 1250, that's just a little bit too much. Okay, why not? We'll do that. Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave it there. This is pretty much the only thing that we were able to do on this car. I mean, with 10 grand worth of upgrades, I mean, there's not really much I can do here. Okay. I'll take it out. I'll have to mess with my tunnel as well a little bit, so I'm gonna do that. I really hope this drives a little better, especially with that rally suspension. Like, it doesn't look like it gives me more steering angle, but I think it does. Well, it used to back in Forza Horizon 3. So that was like literally just, you know, terrible to drive any sort of car in that game that didn't have any... Okay, actually, wait. I know I sent it a little bit too wide there, but... From what I actually cut grip... Again, I'll have to mess with my tune a little bit, but... Actually, it doesn't even seem that bad. Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad. It has a little bit more grip now. 100% on the front wheels. It's just a little bit though. Okay, I'm gonna have to tune this thing and then try it out again. Right, boys, it's lowered again. Tune is somewhat on. Let's have a look how much this actually helps me. Just a tune change. Can I actually hold more angle? Is this a little better than before? Let's have a look. It's still... I still can't keep a lot of angle with it. There you go. Well, drift suspension plays a massive part in this. I can definitely hold slightly more angle though. And controlling power compared to the front wheels, well, not compared to, but like in line with the front wheels pretty much. The amount of power that I put down versus the amount that the wheels can actually handle. Because with power, I just literally push my back end out. You know what I mean? So the way I said it pretty much is like the amount of angle that I can have has changed slightly. It's still terrible though. Yeah, it's still really, really bad. I mean, I can't really do much without drift suspension. Oh, I got distracted. There's too many things going in the way. Stop. Yeah, I mean, a lot of rewinds, but like I said, I'm trying to keep this sideways as much as I possibly can, but I mean, I don't know how much I can keep it sideways with that front end. It's definitely smoother, okay? Let's just put it that way. It's definitely... Oh, God, I sent that way too hard. Okay, it's fine. Just correct myself and just keep going. It's definitely a lot smoother to drive. I mean, the power delivery and everything. I changed my toe and camber a little bit as well, so it definitely helps out with... with the way I put this... Oh God, this power on the road and how much wheel spin I actually have with those rear wheels. Like I said before, like the power wasn't even a problem here. It was literally just the front end, the steering and the front end. God, it's hard. It's genuinely hard to try and actually slide this thing properly. So there you go. Those were the points I managed to get there. This was terrible. I mean, with 10 grand worth of upgrades, and we get a car that's literally not at all made to do any of that. This was literally made to be just like a fast track car. Anyway, let's scrap this entire thing. We'll do another wheel spin, and let's see what else I could possibly get. Now, let's try this again. 918's there again. It's like teasing me. I actually kind of want to drive the 918. Too bad I'm not going to. I'm not going to drive any of these cars. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Come on. Do me nice as well with the money here. A 570S with 30 grand? I mean... the car already has a lot of power. I know it'll handle very, very well. First of all. Okay. Okay. I think we could definitely work with this. I mean, I put drift suspension on this thing, and this thing is just gonna absolutely demolish the GTO that I was driving now. Honestly, like it just is. I don't have one of these in my garage. I'm gonna add it anyway because I think I might have it modified, if I remember correctly. If I don't, I mean I don't. But like, if I have the one that's modified, I mean obviously it's not gonna count our. It wasn't modified. Oh, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this should be a lot easier and a lot better to drive. I mean, let's have a look at this thing. 562 horsepower, 600 newton meters of torque, 1,368 kilos. I mean, mid-engine cars in this game are a joy to drive and to slide as well. They're just so balanced and so good to drive. I just want to, I know for a fact that this is going to be a good car. Regardless of it. Like, look at that steering angle for the front end. Like, it's not good at all. I hit the baby Aston. It actually feels kind of slow, to be honest. But I know that it's so responsive. I know that the front end just literally goes in the direction that I pointed in. Like, the Ferraris are the same as well. All the mid-engine Ferraris. They're the same. You just sort of point them in whatever direction you want the front wheels to be in, and it just goes in that direction. So I know for a fact I'm definitely not going to have a problem with mid-engine anything. Mid-engine rear-wheel drive cars are so easy to drive in this game. Especially as a rear, as like No, just proper rear-wheel drive. Mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. Big power. So easy to drive. Very easy to control. Like you can see I don't have a lot of angle here. This thing is obviously not built to have a dumb amount of angle, but it does a decent job. It's a little underpowered. It's a little underpowered for third gear if I want to slide anything in third. Second though, second is absolutely destroying those rear tires without any issues whatsoever. I can hold angle. I'm actually even I'm actually forcing this thing even more to try and slide. Like I'm turning into the corner like mid-slide instead of just counter-steering like I should be doing. Like it just wants to go back into a straight line and just, you know, set a lap time or something, because that's what this thing is built for. My voice is gone, by the way, if you can tell. What's happening? Right. Well, there it is, stock. Let's go to my garage. We have 30 grand worth of upgrades to do on this thing. I think I am definitely going to be able to get this thing to slide properly. Or to drift, even. Not to slide, because it can slide pretty easily. We'll do a drift suspension, because I know it's available, and it's cheap. I'm going to go and change my diff, so we can adjust that. As for anything else, do I want to change anything else? Or do I need to change anything else, is the better question. Not do I want to. I don't need to change anything else. I think everything else is now just going to be extra on this thing. So we already have drift suspension. I changed my transmission, so we can have our gears a little bit more usable. So now we're at pretty much 10 grand. Change these ARBs. Weight reduction again is cheap. We can get rid of 200 kilos, which is a lot. And now we're halfway done with our money. Again, I'm still going to keep this thing as a rear-wheel drive as well. I don't really want to do anything, you know, crazy to change this thing to all-wheel drive or anything like that. So I think we're fine there. It's already turbocharged. Definitely don't want to engine swap it. We put V10 in it. I think it's fine the way it is now. I can slightly add more power, and I should be good to go, I guess. I mean, we're gonna have actually we can add a lot more power. By the way, I just realized we can add so much more power. We're at 20. Wait, what are we at now? 741 horsepower. I mean, our weight reduction is down. Okay. Let's. I don't think I need that much power, so let's do that, and then we'll change something else. Maybe pistons. Are pistons cheaper? They're not cheaper. What's cheaper here? This? 29,350? Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. And we ended up with 700 horsepower. Only weighs 1,144 kilos. I mean, it should be fine. Like I said, second gear was good. I like burning rubber. Third gear was just struggling, and I think now I should... Like that should be just completely gone now. My gear ratios, I'm gonna just get these pretty much. Do I need 7 gears? I don't need 7 gears. I'll keep it at 6 gears pretty much on that little graph, and then we'll see what that's like. So this is the standard setup that's on it now. This is how I'm gonna drive it for the moment. Acceleration, deceleration, whatever. And this, just want to put the acceleration to 100, and I'll drive it now with no tune, because I really want to see just the plain upgrades, the difference it makes on this car. Just the upgrades, no tune whatsoever. Just seeing how this thing performs now. It's gotta be, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be night and day from the way it was before. Like third gear now. I mean, it's different because the gear ratios are different as well. Wow. Like I said, it's just so balanced having it mid-engine. Oh, it's beautiful to drive. I love it. The gear ratios are good. Fourth is long, third is just perfect as short. And this is just with upgrades. There's no tune at all on it yet. I'll mess with my tune a little bit, but I don't think I need to do much to it. I mean, I'll put the basic on it. A basic drift tune. Nothing too crazy, but... that front end as well is just better as well now. It's just... It just... You know the way when I said earlier, like... with mid-engine cars, you just point the front end in a direction and it just goes. Now it's the same, except I can have more angle. Like, it's still... I can keep this thing just go sideways and sideways and sideways, and I can increase my angle more and more. And then I just counter-steer, like full lock counter-steer to the other direction. And it just pulls me that way. Which is something that the GTO just didn't do. At all. It's just lacking any sort of grip on the front end. But this thing is just so different. Look, I can even keep it on the outside lane as well and just get all the points out there. It's so easy to drive. It's a very good car. It's very good. And there was like barely anything minimal done to it. Like, I mean, I think honestly, even with an extra... even if I got rid of all of the horsepower, if all I had was the drift suspension, I think I could still be able to drift this thing and get similar points. Like, it's just that good. It's just so good. Okay, anyway, let me mess with my tune a little bit. Okay, I barely changed much. I left the gate ratios the way they were. I changed my camber slightly, my camber and toe, just a little bit. For the front wheels, to make them just a little bit more responsive. I mean, it's still... they still have all of the grip that they had from before. I just wanted to make my turn-in response a little better. Other than that, I haven't really touched anything else. I left the gear ratios the way they were. I left the springs the way they were. It's just so nice to drive. I'll put the tune for this actually up so you guys can download it yourselves. I'm pretty sure this one's on sports tires as well. It's not even on like crazy tires, but it's on sports. I completely forgot about the tires actually. Not that I was going to change them anyway, but I completely forgot about them. It's so smooth. Wow. I knew I was gonna like driving this thing. Immediately, as soon as it popped up, I knew 100% I was gonna be able to like slide this thing very easy. Can't even speak. Very easily. Too bad these things don't actually sound that great. They're very bassy, right? The engine sound. Like in real life, I'm talking about, not in game. But in real life, they're like very bassy, you know, when they drive past or like when they're just idling and stuff like that. Like you'll hear them, but like once they pull off, they don't really sound that great. Or when they like just, you know, give it a little bit of a rev. It's not the same as like a 458 V8, for example. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's a very good car. It drives great. It's I mean, I have literally nothing bad to say about it. For what it is, for the amount of money that we got as well to modify it, it's very good. I'll put this tune up so you guys can download it yourselves. The GTO tune I'm not going to put up because that is just a disgusting car with a disgusting tune. So I don't really want to put that up for anybody to hurt themselves with it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on other social medias as well. Those are linked down below as well in the description. And yeah. Again, thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.